Good evening, everyone. So is everybody in the meeting already?
Yes.
Yes.
That's good. Before I start, let's start introducing ourselves first and get familiar with our teammate in this meeting. Hi, I'm Chiew Chang Yee, the team leader or the president of Roma University Student Secretariat.
My name is Mohd Najib Omar, as a secretary of Roma University.
Hi, I'm Ahmad Nabil as a member of this organization.
Hello, my name is Hasnur Hadri bin Hadi. I'm as a student reporter.
Hi, my name is Ariff Hakimi bin Sukri. I as a member of organization.
Hi, my name is Amirul Amin bin Samsudin. I am a member of organization.
Hi, my name is Thilaga. I'm a member of this organization.
So let's get started with our first agenda. Who would like to give their view on deciding the date for the cooling off period?
Based on my opinion, our university should give 2 weeks off starting from today, 15 December till 29 December 2021 to students and lecturers who are stuck in the flood.
Sorry, I'm disagree with your opinion because the time periods of a flood is to come down is very short for flood victim to cooling off from the disaster. In same time, we have the flood victim have take a long time to cleaning their homes from the catastrophic floods that's damaged extensive property and made it difficult for any to take place, such as vehicle to enter if there is damage to road infrastructure. And University Council have to give a chance to students that who expected with flood disaster to finish the assignment. So that is for me.
I disagree with your opinion because 2 weeks is too short for a victim. I think 3 weeks is a realistic time to recover from trauma and feel more comfortable going back to university. It also has a period of time to clean the house and find another solution to work.
I have another suggestion. From my perspective, I think the leave that should be given is for 3 weeks from 15 December to 5 January. Are you agree?
I do agree with you. I mean, the scale of this disaster is large, which estimate total number of 70,000 flood victims coming from Selangor, Johor, and Pahang, and which entire road are inaccessible due to the flood.
I also think I oppose Thilaga idea as I see the duration to recover from flood effect may consume much more time. I hope you can consider giving a 3-week calling off period, and for me, most considered time for calling off period is 3 weeks, and I really hope that we can reform our meeting agenda.
And I think it's time for us to move on to the next agenda as we still have only 7 minutes left for our meeting.
Okay, it has been decided that the cooling off period will last from 3 weeks, starting from today, and will be considered to extend in case the flood does not subside and the students affected by it need more time to recover. Now, let's get started on our second agenda of making an announcement of the cooling off period. Allow me to start by giving my view of this matter. I would suggest that we should have several methods of making an announcement, as you allow easy access for the students affected by flood to get information of the announcement online and offline.
Anyone who has involved or impacted by a flood has the right to request cooling off period, or they can just take one without asking for permission from the management, which in this context is university management. Students who will be taking the cooling off period must communicate their concern to their lecturer.
I'm the one who manage social media. I will post the poster to make the announcement of cooling off period via our digital media, and I suggest we open a donation fund for the flood victims through social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for the victims of the floods.
We should also make use of our university portal to see the announcement to the students to get the latest related news and related announcement of the cooling off period.
For another suggestion, I think newspaper is good for some student who affected who no longer has access electronic device as it's been decreased by the flood.
I think online newspaper are another platform to be used by Malaysian for donation. It is because people will use Google platform to find the information to channel the donation for the affected victim.
For my role, I will take the responsibility to oversee and assist the Hasnur, the student body prepared to make the announcement.
After the discussions, I believe that we have decided to make the announcement through university website, social media, online newspapers, and printed newspapers. So let's move on to our next agenda. With our third agenda, we're going to discuss what will happen after the cooling off period. In my opinion, the class should be held online after cooling off period, as many students will have transportation to attend physical class because many roads has been damaged by the flood.
For me, we also can make use crowdfunding platform like GoFundMe and YouCaring will allow us to generate money even if you are unable to plan a fundraising. Using the donation we received, we can buy the following items are often required in evacuation zone like medical equipment, water and food pellet, generators, heavy machine, material for construction.
We form a group of volunteers to help flood victims. We help flood victims clean up their homes and provided them with needed help and needed items that we got from public donations, as well as physical help by helping them clean up their homes.
On behalf of university, will be made some donation to the students who have affected by flood, so they can use it to buy books and laptops and the necessary things.
For me, share the helpful information. What keeps us all in the loop regarding the floods is the information that's being shared around, where to get help, which road to avoid, where victims are still stranded, and so on. If being actively spreading the word on all of this, we keep up the good work. A simple retweet or Insta story can go a long way. At the same time, we will ensure that the information that we share is accurate and verified. The last thing we want, especially at a dire time like this, is for anyone effort to go to waste.
Classes will be held online and recorded lectures will be provided in the student portal, showing students that are affected by the flood to catch up with their studies. Besides that, the deadline for assignment submission should be extended. All problems will be informed to our official email and a volunteer will reply as soon as possible.
I believe it's time for us to end our meeting. Secretary, will you please sum up all the agenda we have discussed in this meeting?
So after all our decision, the cooling period time will of 3 weeks will be carried out this evening from 15 December 2020 until 5 January 2020. We will announce this cooling period time mostly through website and social media. Also, we will create website donation for those who want to donate the money to people who get in that situation.
So before we wrap up this meeting, do you guys have any more questions?
No,
Crystal clear, sir.
No.
no, sir.
Then thank you everyone. Thank you for attending this meeting.